The clock is ticking. The crowd is on their feet. Your heart is pounding. Your team is 3 points down. You have the ball. The game is in your hands. Only seconds left on the clock. Will you place your name in the annals of NBA history? You take the shot and you sink it. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the moments that legacies are made of. And it's what separates the legends from the rest. So get ready, because these are the NBA's most electrifying, pulse-pounding, and unforgettable buzzer-beater shots of all time. Some athletes just love the thrill of the game. Kobe Bryant was one of them. The guy's got simply electrifying moves. His shot against the Phoenix Suns will go down in history as one of the greatest buzzer beaters of all time. I mean, just conceive the pressure. Kobe facing off against one of the NBA's best teams, the Suns. The game is on the line. Tick-tock, tick-tock, and with just a second left on the clock, boom, Kobe rises up.
Bryant with the save.
Oh, you gotta get a shot here.
Final seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
Sinks the game-winning shot over two defenders. Talk about clutch. Kobe certainly had poise, the skill, and the sheer determination to perform in the most significant moments. His buzzer beater will eternally be recognized as one of the defining moments of his illustrious career. So if you're a fan of stimulating finishes, this is one shot you simply can't miss. When you're a king, you gotta act like one. LeBron James, the king of the NBA, hit one of the most remarkable shots in recent history against the Orlando Magic. It was a tense game 2 in the 2009 Eastern Conference Finals. The Magic led by 1 with just seconds left in regulation. The King, gleaming with sweat under the bright lights of the arena, caught the ball with precision. With a defender right in his face, LeBron rose up like a phoenix, unleashing a thrilling buzzer beater to take the game.
The ball. Lewis gets it to LeBron for 3 for the win. Yes! LeBron James!
The shot was nothing short of sensational, sending the crowd into a frenzy. LeBron's clutch performance at that moment solidified his place as a true leader on the court, a king among men. So raise your crowns and bow down to the king, because he knows how to ball out on and off the court. What other Heat legend also hit a legendary game winner? Ray Allen, the sniper with the smoothest release. When the game's on the line, you want the ball in his hands, and that's precisely what transpired in Game 6 of the 2013 NBA Finals. Now, we all remember this moment, right? The Miami Heat facing elimination against the San Antonio Spurs. Tension was palpable, the crowd was electric, and the stress was on. But Ray, oh Ray, with just moments on the clock left and the game tied, he stepped up and took one of the most fabulous shots of his life.
Up the three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
And let me tell you, that three-pointer was a thing of beauty. Ray's release was silky, his form was perfect, and that ball just danced through the hoop like it was on a string. The crowd erupted, the Miami Heat's sideline went wild, and Ray placed his place in NBA history. It was a clutch performance for the generations, a true testament to Ray's ice-cold nerves and unbreakable focus. And it just goes to show that when the game's on the line, Ray Allen is the guy you want to call. But when it comes to buzzer beaters, Michael Jordan is the king of the court. I mean, he's the GOAT for a reason. He's got the moves, the skills, the killer instinct, and the clutch fact. In 1989, in the first round of playoffs, Game 5 was a nail-biter. MJ had already hit a game-winning shot in the series, but this one was something extraordinary. With only seconds left on the clock, MJ ascends up for a jump shot, and with intense pressure, he drains it. Bam! The buzzer sounds, and the Cleveland Stadium was left stunned.
He looks, he gives to Jordan. Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won.
MJ's got a grin on his face. This buzzer beater is still talked about to this day. Speaking of unforgettable buzzer beaters, let's go back to 2019, second round, Game 7. There's just something about this buzzer beater that sends shivers down your spine. It's the pinnacle of clutch, the essence of drama, and the epitome of excitement. The silent assassin steps up. You know who I'm talking about, Kawhi Leonard. He knows how to bring the heat with his buzzer beaters. Kawhi had the weight of the city of Toronto on his back. back. With the game tied and only a few winks left on the clock, Kawhi dribbled, faked, then let it fly with the most clutch shot of the year.
Simmons, is this the dagger?
The crowd roared, the players celebrated, and Kawhi cemented his status as one of the greatest clutch players of all time. A testament to the beauty of basketball and the excitement it brings. Living on the hardwood just ain't enough for some of these ballers. This shot's got everything. It's got theater, it's got excitement, it's got unrivaled energy, it's got clutch performance. Here's another one you won't forget. Damian Lillard. In the 2019 first round, Game 5, he hit a buzzer beater that will go down in history. This endeavor had it all. The step back, fadeaway, swish. Paul George had no chance of preventing it. Game over, series over.
Lillard, long range three, and it's good! At the buzzer, Damian Lillard!
The crowd went nuts. Dame's buzzer beater sent the Thunder packing and sent Portland to the next round. It was a moment of pure brilliance from one of the most clutch players in the game. This shot showed the world what Damian Lillard is made of. Ice water in his veins, and a killer instinct that only the greats possess. Since we're on the topics of NBA greats, do you remember Jerry West, aka The Logo, aka the King of LA? The guy had a game, and we're talking about a buzzer beater that still mesmerizes over 50 years later. That's gotta be something special, right? In Game 3 of the 1970 NBA Finals, Jerry West drained a 60-foot shot to send the game into overtime. This shot was totally outlandish and unbelievable, much like those basketball trick shots you've probably seen on YouTube. With the Lakers down by a point and only seconds left on the clock, Jerry West took the inbound pass, dribbled a few steps, and launched a desperation shot from half court. The ball spun, danced on the rim, before finally falling through the net as the buzzer sounded.
2 seconds, 1 second. West throws it up. He makes it. West threw it up and makes it.
And let me tell you, the crowd was on their feet. The Lakers would go on to win that game. And while they eventually lost the series, Jerry West's shot remains one of the most iconic moments in the history of the NBA. Sometimes it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And Jerry West's journey to this buzzer beater was a wild ride. So whenever you hear the nickname, The Logo, remember this buzzer beater shot and the legendary player who made it happen. These moments had everything: drama, excitement, tension. They were the pinnacle of clutch performance and the stuff of NBA legend. These shots have defined careers and left a lasting impact on the game of basketball. From Kobe's shot over the Suns to LeBron James' game-winning heroics against the Magic, these buzzer beater shots are more than just shots. They're moments that will forever be etched in the history of the NBA. So let's raise a glass to these legendary players and their unforgettable shots, because they truly know how to ball out on the court. There's nothing quite like the thrill of a basketball swooshing through the net at the last second. Those were the NBA's best buzzer beater shots.